Hola, Kina Letho, aka Mahadi, not Mahali, the girl that calls 4 countries home. Welcome to my channel, you guys. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you love it here and you join the family by clicking that subscribe button. If you are a returning subscriber, mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you guys. I have got my family with me today. Very serious people. I'm the one who brings life in the family. So I thought I would bring them here. This is my mother, Sis Hilda on Tabiseng. Adiseng. Yes. That's our mom there, and this is my sister, the firstborn of the family. She's been unwell, so we're actually out here by the lake to let her have some fresh air and breathe, you know, and stretch her legs and stuff. So Masi Mapo, aka Masi, her friends call him I call her Azapo. Yeah. And this is the baby of the family. So basically we come in this order. It's my sister, myself, 2 years in between, you know, us all. And this is my baby brother, Mitch, Uncle Mitch, Mitchell Mrenawa, Wakwene, Libilabil. Yes. Yeah. So I thought I'll just bring my family here so we just chat maybe about anything really, but mainly to introduce you guys to my family, and maybe they can each just say whatever memories they have of us growing up and what I was like when I was young. So I think mom can start for us.
Hi. Yes. Talking about Mahadi, she's always been sociable, naughty, and very active. I remember I was talking with my husband that every place we go to, she makes friends. But now there's something that was making us wonder. Because after a while, we'll hear her footsteps coming into the house, and then she will dash into the house. While we are wondering what's taking place, we see a group of her age. Most of them were older than her. And when they get to the door, they'll say, "We'll catch you." And then when we ask, "What has happened?" She's naughty. She wants to take our things, and she provokes us. No. That's what how she would defend herself. You know, I remember 3 places at which we had visited, doing the same thing, and each time she'll come. You know, she has big eyes naturally, and then she'll come inside the house, and then as she's hiding behind us, there are people coming from behind, wanting to beat her. And now we say she you know, she would play brave. Yeah. But now when the girls come to her, she will run away. Yeah. And she used to be very fast running, and you would never catch her. She would run even when she was old. You see, you ask her to go somewhere, she'll go there running. And
I did. Yes.
That's how she is.
I'll get sent to buy milk or bread or anything. I'll run and run. Like I don't stop. All the way running and all the way back.
Yeah. And what made me wonder one day was that the husband at the time, he asked her to go and buy ice cream. There was somebody selling ice cream over there. The way she ran, I felt so embarrassed because some people would interpret it as though, you know, it's the first time to buy ice cream. So she's so happy. You know, she was that outgoing person.
Actually, I miss my leg. I can't run now. I miss the running. Okay. Sorry guys, we're in the noise here and everything. Yeah, so maybe Masi will say what, you know, her own memories of me growing up.
There's so many, but they're mostly, we're always laughing. And she's always doing something naughty. You know, always laughing while you're not supposed to laugh. So yeah. Or she'll put me into trouble and then she'll say, I'll say it's you because I'm the older one, and they'll believe, the lady next to me here will believe whatever she says because
My mom never
I'm
asked
older.
questions. Actually,
She
many
never
people say
asked.
I did something.
if she hears that so-and-so did this, there was this wooden spoon. Leave it. So just from the wall, she starts. Whether it happened or not, she doesn't want to know. Just because she said it, it's true. So I remember.
Excuse-
I remember
I
that
think she's still wounded.
heavily.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lefesho. Oh.
That thing.
Ah, we know it. So Lefesho is this thing. I'll see if I can find a picture of it online. Like we did Motoho.
Yeah.
Kill Lefesho, what's
And
wrong?
whisk.
It's like
Yeah,
a
it's like
whisk,
some sort of
but an
A
African
wooden
whisk.
homemade whisk.
Homemade
Yeah,
whisk.
it's not your. You don't find it in shops in the modern
Yeah.
society.
Yeah. So the back of it was what what mom used to.
The stick.
Yeah.
She didn't have time to go
beat
outside
us
and
up.
carry
Yeah.
it. And there was no time. Go and get
Yeah.
a stick. Not at home. Just take that.
Yeah.
That's the job done.
Yeah. Okay. So, Uncle Mitch, what are your memories?
So, as little, I remember growing up, I was the shy one. And
Were you?
I think I was the shy one.
I've never known you to be shy, but I guess you were.
No, growing up, I think I was very shy. So I remember she used to play with my friends as the boy, and she used to outsmart me. Whenever we were playing soccer, she'd be the one playing soccer there with the boys, kicking the ball, scoring, and so forth. And as a girl, it's embarrassing for her to be beating me.
Was it?
But she was always playing with the boys, always playing with the boys, and beating us, most of us.
I was a good goalkeeper as well. I was
Yes.
good. I was really good.
Yes,
like,
yes. Even when we went to our adventures, going to fight with other neighbors and so forth, she'd be the one in front there, Asilelwi,
And we met a boy today at church who we grew up with him, and he was part of that team. And hey, remember, he was the first to hit the stone.
Yes.
Once we went to say, oh, and we were in so much trouble. They came. They wanted to kill us. Those kids.
So she is so outgoing. Wherever she is, there's fun. She's a party maker. People want to be wherever she is.
Yeah.
She's just like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's my sister for you.
Loud.
And it depends, because I always thought that's a normal thing, But now that when they say it, like I realize, no, they didn't do that, That's not everyone, wherever they go, they make friends. They just.
No, I always wait at the corner
Oh.
quietly. I didn't bother anybody. If I make friends with you, I really make friends with you. Otherwise,
Yeah. My sister is good with friends. She still has friends from primary school and everything. I mean, I've caught up with my friends as well, but I'm good at starting friendships, but not long term. Yeah. Not to keep being friends. Like starting thing, I'm a starter, I think, but sustaining is
another story. What I remember, her adventurous self, brave self, I can tell her she knows everything. So one time, I don't know what she did, because when I met her at the door, I was playing from playing with my friends, and then I meet her at the door. She's carrying a plastic with her clothes, and I'm like, "Where are you going to?" I'm going. I'm leaving. It's like, where are you going? I'm going. So I remember looking at her as she leaves, and I'm wondering, I wonder what she's going on. Shaking my head, I'm wondering, I'll see what's going to happen to this. And then I watch her. Then as I'm watching her, I see her coming back. And I was laughing. I knew it.
I wasn't brave enough.
That's right. I'm like, okay, so what happened? I didn't know where to go. Then she went back to unpack her clothes.
Yeah, I remember that day. Oh, mom had beaten me so much. I thought, no, I always get beaten, but hi, today I'm going. I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
I am going. Like I was determined that I think I was trying to go to my aunt, we had cousins
Yeah.
who grew up with us, but then they were now grown and they had their own place. I was trying to go there, but I kept thinking they're gonna tell my mom who I am.
Yeah.
I wanted to go where she will never find me. I wanted to just disappear and hurt her. Like that, I'll be gone. I'll be a disappeared child, like who's lost. But I was thinking, who will hide me? I couldn't think of who could hide me. Where could I go? Where no one would tell my parents. And I thought if they find me, I thought, okay, I'm gonna worry her so I'll achieve that. But then
Hiding after that.
I'm gonna get a hiding when she finds me.
So you might as
I'm
well
gonna
go
get
back.
another one. I was like, I have to go back. I have no choice.
Yeah.
Another thing that she used to do, my sister, she was very creative.
Yeah.
She used to write stories, and I used to enjoy these love stories she used to write about, this boy and this girl falling in love with each other and so forth. But the thing about the stories, they used to have bad endings all the time. And I used to get very upset, So I said, please,
I was writing car
change
over
the
ten.
ending.
the car
Change the
overturns
ending.
all the time.
Next accident.
Yeah, those we can't overturn all the
Ah,
time.
yeah.
So as soon as the car overturning,
I would read them like,
again, the car's overturning.
another one. So that's like the same thing. So I stopped reading the stories because of that.
Mitchell was always interested.
I used to love those stories.
He loved my stories, man. He would always remind me to
write
another one, 'cause I used to write the stories when we were at my grandma's house in the village, like no electricity, like it was so boring, like especially when it's not the season, because we're always working.
When there's nothing to
going
do.
to the fields. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Waking up so early. So sometimes we'd be like taking the food to the workers or the Batwalo sang, like, depending on what's happening. Sometimes we are plowing. Yeah, sometimes we are going. It's a season for Hotel Lasbuku. I'll put English there. Yeah. And then different seasons, and then sometimes there was nothing to do. There wasn't much to do.
Yeah.
So that's when I think I would write stories. And Mitchell would ask me for my stories, like, Asito, when are you writing another one? So
I wasn't impressed. I knew how it's gonna end.
The endings,
the car turning over.
Every time. So I wasn't impressed. I was like, the stories. And really they were. And if they even called each other Hadi.
Hey, Hadi.
So my brother's name is Hadi Fairly, and I'm a Hadi. So there's a time when didn't we call each other? It feels to me like we call each other that just for one day and we got tired of it.
Yeah, it doesn't that long.
Yeah, that's a lot. But I just found it so ridiculous. Like,
Hadi. Hadi.
they were doing that.
Yeah, we decided we're going to call each other Hadi. There's nothing all day, like when you see each other, it's Hadi.
That's so boring. It's like, anyway, we don't have a name that is Bahari. Maybe it's because of that. But
Tell us, maybe.
Do you feel left out?
when I felt left out. But they're doing it when they see me. All this time they're not doing that. When I pass them and I'm going to wherever, you just hear Hadi. What's this now?
No, we can't just, if we're just doing it ourselves, it's not fun. So, yeah. So I think I want maybe Mama to say the memory she remembers of them too as well. Or am I embarrassing you guys?
Oh, one memory I remember of Masumap was that, most of the time I used to cut their hair.
Trauma.
That's automatic.
So one day, I was preparing to cut Masumap's hair. She fought. She fought. I tried to show her my fierce face. She fought. You're not going to do it. Wow. You're not going to do it. And later on, she told me that she decided not to have her hair cut because boys were laughing at her. And then she stopped. And then I felt that.
Is that when you
better
stopped
not-
cutting her hair?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the last time I cut her. All the time she would come, but she would be grumbling. But she was too soft, and then I would do my cutting and finish.
You can't write a
Until that day when she really meant it. You're not going to do
I
it.
remember that
You're not
day,
going to
Sha.
do it. And then later on, when I didn't do it, she said, boys laugh at me when I have my hair cut.
And they did.
And I left her for good.
Yeah.
That was the last time
I think I was used to being laughed at anyway. I had these big ears and my
Yes.
head was always shaved. Ish. But I was always letting her cut it because, we were trying to get our mom to like us. Like, to be nice. Trying to appease her, so I would let her shave it. I'd be in the front. Like, in my memory,
it's better,
I used to come freely to be cut. Because just for her to be proud of me, like, yeah. But I hated it. By looking like that. My sister always looked pretty with nice long hair, and I had mine shaved,
And the ears would be so big.
and the ears would be like that, and they would call me there.
Yeah, the ears. And she would be short.
And me chili.
Oh, Mitchell, where we're staying, down there was a preschool. And beginning of the year, when she would go, he would be accompanied to school. Before long, you would see Mitchell running. The feet were like this. The knees were knocked to the floor. And he would come running. And boys would be chasing him from wanting to pull him back.
Why?
Catch him!
Why?
And the teacher there, run boys, run for him.
It was his first day.
And then
Oh,
catch
he
him.
hated school. He
No,
wanted to
he
go back.
didn't want to go to school, preschool, yes. And now his home where he was staying is nearby.
Yeah,
So he's running to the house. There is the house. And he would be running. And I saw him running. I was wondering, what's taking place? The other boys are following him. And then, what's taking place? He's running from school. He doesn't want to come to school. And he did it several times. But of course, here you see he's grown up.
Now an accountant and everything.
From running away from school.
I deny it. It never happened. I deny it.
On record.
Okay, no, thank you guys. I think before we close the video, I'll be doing an injustice not to share with you guys, because you guys, I share all my life and everything on here, and people have been worried about mom, worried about my siblings. I think if we can just each say how we are doing, or I don't want it to be gloomy, but if it goes there, but I want maybe how we're doing, or maybe just the memories of dad, maybe funny memories of him, or just what we remember of him and how we are doing.
My dad was a hero. He was a hero. He lived a balanced life. He was good at home. He was good with He was a good father. He was a good husband to my mother. He was good at work. He excelled in everything that he did. And you know, with men, men struggle with balance. They can be good at work and then not have time for their family, or the other way around. At home, but then they're not good at work. My father was a balanced person, and he always had time for everyone, the community, at church, all his responsibilities. He did them very well. And I really miss him. I really miss him. He has left a big hole in our family, and I think we were all shattered. I think all of us were leaning on him. It was our strength. And once he passed away, we all just, we shook. He shook. We were shaken. But yeah, God has been good through all of this. He has been good to us. But we've really felt his absence in our lives. It's been really hard. It's been really hard. But we thank God for having given us the opportunity to see what true love is. What it means to have a good father. What does it mean? It's a privilege.
Mitch is right. She's right. I feel better now. Like I had an opportunity to. I think I've done one of the vlogs that I'll upload. I've had an opportunity to talk to people who were caring for him in his last days, in his last hours, and I really feel better. I'm happy I did that. He's right. Like it felt like he was the glue. He was holding everybody steadily. Now we're like that, but by God's grace, I feel like we will be okay. Will be okay. For me, I feel like talking to his carers, the nurses and doctors, has really helped me to actually believe it, that we will be okay. I feel like we can be able to remember him, just his happy memories, and not be asking ourselves like why, or not wish him to be alive, but to just admire even the way he lived his life, to just say, wow, we had an example, man. Like the man lived his life purely, like he did so well, like he was so amazing. We were so blessed to be his family. How do you feel?
I struggled, I must say, for a while. It was hard he wants me to go to the person for everything. Excited. It's the first person I think about. I want to tell him about it. Hey,
she was his favorite.
Favorite.
Yeah, and we didn't have a problem, but we knew them two, they had a bond, a special bond.
So if something is like, even if it's a news, hey, Ukraine, and we'll be talking about that, discussing the news, discussing the current affairs, discussing the Bible, discussing prophecy, discussing anything that's happened, anything. So there is, I do miss that. Somebody who accepted me for me, There's not a day where he thought I should lose weight or I should, I was fine just the way I am. So I do miss him a lot. It's hard. It's been very hard, but I'm grateful to have had that example, to have had him for a father. I guess all I can do is go on and do my best to live a life would have been proud of. I do miss him a lot, actually. It's hard. God is still there. He's still sitting on his throne even in this situation. So, it'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Their father, the father of my children, my husband. Dada Masitise, the father of my children, my husband. And I've always been telling people that I come from a dysfunctional family. My father and my mother, you know, there was some dysfunctionality. When I got married, it was like heaven on earth. He knows how to love a wife. And I haven't had anybody talking about this that I'm going to say. Every morning I'm missing what he used to say. Every morning when we wake up, when he realizes that I've woken up, he will greet me. Good morning. I will respond. How did you sleep? I slept well. And then comes, I love you. And I would respond, I love you. But there would be times, of course, we know that every family has some conflict. So there will be times when I slept very angry. But he will still come with that routine and would say, good morning. Can I say it with a cheerful face? No. I would say, good morning. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? And he'll say, I'm fine. And he'll say, I love you. I love you. Other times, I would do it covering my head. And as I respond with my low voice, I would be laughing silently. Because I want him to realize that I'm angry. But I'm not angry. Because I would be laughing inside. So that thing, you know, I always remember it in the morning. And because I no longer hear that sound, that melody of saying good morning, I love you. And sometimes I would just say I love you to nothing, just in bed. So those are the things that I liked from him. And being a pastor, there was a certain disadvantage that I had in me, that I would not want to strive to know everything. And when there's something going on, maybe he has accompanied us for worship somewhere, I would ask him to pray, do pray, or give us a word. You know, I would always be leaning on him, such that I was so dependent on him. Now that he's gone, it's only now that I'm trying to stand on my own. But, you know, you pastors' wives, don't depend so much on your husbands. Stand up, because on the judgment day, you are the one who's going to be asked. That's all I can say about it. There's so much, but I realize it's late and it's getting cold. Yes.
I think that's a good place to end that. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. Thank you, Dini. Thank you, Sieng. Thank you, Mimi behind the camera. Thank you, guys, for your patience. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys, that we did this. I didn't think it would happen, you know, because she's been so unwell. He lives on the other side of the country. She lives on the other side, like, you know, so, but somehow, you know, God has brought us together, you know, to come and check on her. And thank you so much for that video. And I hope you guys have enjoyed that. Do share your thoughts. If you've lost someone, share your memories of them down in the comment section below. Thank you, guys. Mwah. Thank you for watching. Love you, but remember that God loves you even more, and that is true. Ciao, ciao. Hella, you've watched everything. Thank you so much for watching everything. Now don't forget to subscribe and go back to my other videos and scroll and scroll and scroll and watch everything. There's very good things in here, very good interesting things. You are number one. number one. Now, thank you and take care of yourself.